Did you hear that?
So
Okay, I shouldn't try.
it's okay. It's all right. I don't think the medics are too close by before we have to.
Be nice.
Yummy.
I can try.
I know you can.
Okay.
But I want you. Rather you're safe. Okay, so well, you watched that video, and you heard Yummy attempting suicide here, which I had to stop. I mean, I'm my brother's keeper.
Yeah.
Well, Abiodun Koya is a soprano vocalist who is also an actor. Born into a family of 5 in a small town in the southwestern part of Nigeria, she has grown to be one of the very few African women who sing opera and is versatile in genres such as jazz, oldies, gospel. Well, Abiodun has had a successful career. Kuda. She's had a successful career. I have to tell the story.
Okay.
Because she might not tell us these other parts.
So tell us.
Should we let her?
No, tell us.
No, I will not tell you again. You have spoiled the soup. You have spoiled it. Abiodun Koya is in the house. Well, she studied business management at the University of Columbia, Washington, and has a master's degree in music from the Catholic University. Thank you for joining.
Good to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here, guys.
Okay.
Seriously
Now,
happy.
said I was trying to commit suicide.
Don't mind him, he's jealous. You know, you did.
Okay,
Don't worry, next time we're doing a duet. Aha! And we'll be 2 bluebirds. I'll wear a blue dress and we'll be called bluebirds.
You know what? I've been thinking about this color that this guy came up
Let's just maybe we just
should
include him,
let him
baby.
be.
Hey,
Okay.
It's
yes.
okay. I like my blue. Abiodun,
Good morning.
you obviously love music.
Yes.
And when you're taking those deep notes, one sees you, it's like you're more like
It's from
emptying
within.
yourself.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tell us about you and music.
First and foremost, music is my first love. I have to be honest, I can't give up music for anything or for anyone. It's that serious. So I was introduced to music at a tender age of 3. You know, my father introduced classical music to me when I was growing up, and I responded enormously, and he took notice, and the rest is history. So music is sort of, you know, just that, first, aside from my parents, that entity, so to speak, that I grew to love. And when I was growing up, I was a sickly child. I was always sick, like every other 3 months. It's one thing after the other. It's measles, it's chicken pox, it's yes, malaria. So I was constantly on a sick bed. But I remember that there were times that my spirit was almost getting out of my body. I was already seeing another realm, really. But the classical music playing in the background, sort of, that's how best I can explain it, because I was a kid. But just that, and then I would hear that music in the background, because my father was, he was very, like, attentive. He always played music. So he knew when I was sick, music helped me to recuperate, to recover. So I remember that there were times that I would be sleeping off, in terms of like my spirits getting out of my body, and it would be like that music was just pulling me back. Stay. Really, that's how best I can explain it. Yeah.
Wow.
So music has always saved my life.
So you spent 20 years in the US.
Yes, sir.
You come back and you decide that you want to, I mean, you were doing opera there, and then you're back here.
Yes, sir.
Did you think it, how easy has it been blending that style of music, classical music, and what we have here?
Because we really don't, you know, we are not into it like that.
All I'm just trying to do here in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole is to use my voice, my singing voice, to sing folk songs like the video you saw, Isheolua. You know, I mean, imagine, well, there's nothing wrong in exploring my heritage, the musical instrument, the spices. My heritage is rich. It's enormous. It shouldn't be ignored. And one of the things I don't quite like as a classical singer is that in the musical world, in the classical world, Spanish is out there, Italian is out there, French is out there, German is out there. Where is my Yoruba language? Where is Hausa language? So that's the new mission I've taken up on. I mean, what's wrong in having an opera in Hausa? Hello? Or even if it's not an operatic song, any piece of music, but out there on an international stage. How many Hausa or Yoruba songs have made it out there on the international stage? Tell me. You can count if there are.
Okay, and then you went to Maiduguri on October 1st. Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to be with the troops. I came back from the US to specifically sing for the troops on October 1st for the Nigerian army, and I wanted to experience what they were going through. I wanted to be there firsthand just to see. Because if I didn't have a gift of singing, I'll be in the military. You know that,
Really?
right? Oh yeah, that's my second love. Oh yeah. This talent is too enormous for me to just bury and say I want to go into the military. Otherwise, my heart is really in the military.
Okay, so that's your second love.
I mean, the military has a musical band. So
Pardon?
they have a band, so they could actually bring you into...
That's not the real thing.
what
I mean, like
what
where
happened
the
there?
heat is. That's I won't be in the band if I enlisted in the military. That's like beauty pageant stuff.
So what happened there in Maiduguri?
I saw what the soldiers are going through to keep this country safe, to keep you and I safe. It's no joke. Forget what the media is saying. I was there firsthand to see. And then I saw these internally displaced persons. I saw about like 800 folks or 1,000. And guess what? 80% of those are women. Just, walking around and, it really broke my heart. But the soldiers are really committed to protecting this country, to bringing this country back to normalcy. And I was able to bond with them. And I told them, I said, look, guys, really, there's nowhere else I'd rather be on this planet this day than to be with you guys on October 1st, celebrating our independence. Let's not give up on this country. No.
I'm sure there's some other musicians that would have loved to do what you did.
Right.
Was it easy getting into the mix of the soldiers? I mean, was it easy
How
for you
did
to
they
get
take it?
access? How did they and how did they accept
Opera,
you?
for that matter.